Hey, Reed.
Hey, Sean. Mike.
Hey.
Well, I think we should probably thank Reed for getting us this fresh off the canning line.
Fresh today.
Fresh today. This is Trillium's dialed up their triple IPA with Chardonnay and Gewürztraminer juice. Gewürztraminer?
Sure.
Either way.
So it's their triple IPA version of Dialed In. So the original Dialed In was Sauvignon Blanc, and then the second version, the second best version of it was this one, the Chardonnay with Gewürztraminer juice, and then the third best version was the Pinot Gris.
Thanks for giving me third.
What kind of hops are in this? Galaxy,
Citra, and CTZ,
so
which is
Centennial.
Columbus, Columbus Tomahawk, and Zeus.
That should be good for 13 ounce.
And this is 11
Just 11.
11% on the nose, which is still pretty heavy for a triple IPA.
But for 3 people, we're good.
Sure. Wait, have you guys been drinking before this?
We did a review of Copper Legend.
How was that?
Dude, it wasn't bad. Like, it wasn't...
All right, I don't want to spoil alert for anybody that might be watching this and not that. Tune in to the Nerds. You guys actually reviewed it?
Yes.
Tune into the Copper Legend after
Copper... Not Copper Legend. That's a Jack Abbey beer.
the Jim Beam.
Copper Lagers. Copper Lager.
Yeah, fucking.
Anyways. What do we got? Look.
Cheers to AB InBev Day.
This just looks like a tropical punch, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like pineapple juice.
Yeah, it's like just like sort of murky, yellow golden color kind
The
of.
legs are just...
Yeah, no flocculation or anything like that. No chunky bits.
Nope. Just it's weirdly murky though in a weird way.
Yeah, but Trillium doesn't use any of the lupulin powder typically, so you're not getting any of that sediment sitting at the bottom. But it is obviously opaque for the most part. Striking white head though, which dissipates rather quickly.
Well, triple IPA.
Alcohol
100%.
legs. Yeah, it's looking very syrupy as the head kind of dissipates.
Yeah,
So
but it's like when the head's there, it's like a very striking white.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good contrast, which I like seeing.
It's got a nose.
Mm-hmm.
It's like pungent. Very. It's like
Musky.
grape must.
Yeah.
It reminds me definitely still of like that of what you would get from that Chardonnay Gewürztraminer,
the dialed in, yeah.
But
Definitely
it's more like pointed, very much stronger.
Yeah, it's very poignant. I'm a little stuffed up, and this is still cutting through. I'm getting that like I'm in somebody's wine cellar right now.
Did you happen to ask when you were there why they chose to do the second one they did instead of making them the OG one, the first triple?
No one had any answers to that.
Probably JC's favorite.
we didn't have Sauvignon Blanc juice.
Yeah, they burnt it all on. Oh shit! No, that was Chardonnay. Never mind.
Oh, they had a lot of leftover Chardonnay from that.
From the Eno beer.
Yeah.
The hop character is like really, really strong. Almost
the dankiness is
you get like
super
the Galaxy
there,
coming through on like the white wine character, which is
I'm getting almost that sharpness out of it that makes me think it's going to burn a little bit.
yeah, a little worried.
It probably will, like again, because it's like you've got the Great Must, and with Galaxy Citra CTZ.
Yeah.
This might need to be shelved for a bit, especially with the alcohol. You can afford to fucking stick it away for 3-4 months too.
It'll mellow it out too.
Yeah, it'll mellow it out. This is definitely one of those beers that'll only get better with age. Dialed in, whichever variant you like the best, always tends to do a little bit better with a little bit of age on it.
So that's it.
All
Cheers,
right.
boys.
Wish I had some Tums.
No burn.
No.
That's pretty damn delicious. And does not drink 11%.
No, it does not. I'm not getting 11%'s a lot.
Yeah. It's not really hot.
No. It's a little astringent in the back, which you get out of very strong beers.
Yep.
But you don't get any of that burn. There's no like heft to it, you know.
Yeah,
It's not green.
Yeah.
You can definitely tell it definitely tastes like Dialed In.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely has just like
but it's actually like almost sweeter and juicier.
Yeah.
It tastes more like the juice to me.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot more of the grapes come through, but you're getting that like the aroma promised is that dankiness of Galaxy. Not getting a lot of Citra though.
No.
Bleeding through.
Galaxy.
The CTZ, that profile's coming through with the Galaxy. I think Citra's being
And Galaxy being almost that pineapple thing you get, a danky pineapple, it's really going really well with that grape must.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, it comes together nicely. I wish they didn't tell me Citra was in it.
Because now you want it, but you're not getting it, and you're disappointed.
I feel like it's a waste of money.
But I wonder, like if it was more
hands.
prominent, like if that would get in the way of what the Galaxy's doing with that grape juice, you know?
Yeah, maybe, but again, that alludes more to like maybe leave it out. I don't know. But I get it. They're doing the dialed up thing, like the dialed in bigger.
Yeah, of course.
You know, oftentimes you turn up the dial on something like this.
He'll be here all night, folks.
Yeah, unfortunately for you. Yeah, that can leave some things behind for sure. So that's the problem with like taking a variant that's like we're going from a single IPA to a double or a double to a triple or something like that. Some of the original characteristics can be left behind. Usually it's like malt style stuff, but I couldn't tell you what the grist is on dialed in.
Yeah,
I couldn't
tell you off the top of my head.
I know it's pretty complex, just because I read it once and I was like, seems like a lot for a beer that has.
Yeah, I remember we talked.
Juice in it.
I remember we talked about it at your house once, and we started reading it. We were reading it off like, holy shit.
Yeah, it's something actually pretty silly for like. If I was gonna make a beer with grape juice in it, I wouldn't waste my time. I'd just be like, Pilsner, Vienna.
Yeah.
Maybe Crystal 20 or 40.
I definitely say that this is a good addition to the family.
Yeah, for sure. Just for the alcohol alone too, because like for me, I like something with some booze. So.
Yeah, but I don't even get that much booze on it. Like when I think of it, like if I had to rate them now, and I'm always going to include dial up to 7 digits, just because that's still in the dialed in family.
Yeah.
Dialed in. It's Pilsner malt,
Crystal
C15.
Flaked wheat.
Yeah. And dextrin.
And dextrin.
The usual dextrin.
Yeah, so that's pretty close.
Yeah.
C15 is such a subtle crystal variant too.
Of course.
The flake wheat is interesting.
Yeah, well.
Did they release a new glass with this?
Wait, that one's Nelson? Oh, that's dialed in.
That's
dialed in. So they use a
in.
different hopped, different.
But I was just verifying that the original grist.
Yeah, okay.
Right. So,
cool.
Any final thoughts? Overall opinion?
I say get it.
For sure.
It'll last a while, so if you're looking to trade for it and it's like a couple weeks, still go for it. If it's a month, probably still go for it. This is definitely a valid entry into the dialed family. I guess it's dialed family now.
Well, I feel like this is in some ways a step above. I feel like it actually has a better incorporation of the grape juice in the beer, because they really do almost meld into one. I'm not getting any I'm not the huge dialed in guy, and this one here I'm really impressed with.
Nice.
Really?
Yeah, I really am. I just feel like this was the inevitable evolution of what dialed in was going to do.
Right. Yeah. So it's like, where do you go from there? It's like obviously like knock of the ABVs, and they did apparently change the hop bill.
Yes.
Quite a bit actually.
Yeah.
Because this is Nelson Galaxy and Columbus, and then now Galaxy Citra and CTZ. So if anything, it definitely justifies. It's the same price as regular dialed in,
which is good.
$22. So.
Yep.
Like, I think they definitely justified, with the hot bill, at the very least, a little bit more, the price tag on it and stuff like that, and the extra ABV. And again, we're drinking this the day of.
Yeah.
Which is like, I'm sure in beer tube world, if you're trying to be fair to Trillium, you don't fucking do.
We've talked about that in the past a bunch of times.
Of course.
But
yeah, it's impossible.
This, I'm not as...
No, I mean, I don't feel burnt by this. I'm not upset we opened it.
No, me either.
This early.
Nope.
But I do feel like it has some room to grow. So
yeah, I feel like it's honestly just gonna get more complex, you know.
Yeah, you guys might have to do an update on this one in like a month, because it's a triple.
Yeah.
Or in 3 months.
Yeah, maybe
I'm not against it.
Yeah,
cool.
All right, cool.
Well, yeah, let us know in the comments if you've had this yet. So I'm gonna try to fast track this review, so hopefully it's out sooner than later, probably next week. But you don't know what this. So next week will be the week after it comes out.
Trillium needs all the help they can get right now. Free JC, free Esther.
Nerdsense.net, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. And I'm Sean.
I'm Mike.
I'm Reed.
This is Nerdsense.